Hi everybody, this is Robyn live from the Robyn's Nest, and this is going to be the maybe third and final video of this set of Michael's moments that I'm recording exactly almost 1 month before his 1 year anniversary. Now this video is going to be a private video, okay? This is going to be opened only to a choice few. And it's mainly going to be open to a friend of mine named Roger. Roger and I had a discussion once about Michael's sister Janet, and there is a whole reason why behind this story. And I can't really get into it right now because right now it's just very, very long and very, very complicated. And since Roger and I have already talked, and I have told him the story basically in almost great detail, I feel as though I owe it to him to say what I'm about to say right now. But to anybody else, this is a private video, and this is only going to be open to a choice few. And if the other videos get bigger in views eventually, if I feel as though I can handle it, I will make this open to everyone. Okay, in case you all did not know, in my former life, before I became a YouTuber and before I became an actor, I was also a writer, and I worked for a newspaper. And some of you out there may already know the story, may only know part of the story, but I am here to give sort of my side. So I'm going to read this to you guys now. And this is an article that I wrote concerning Michael Jackson's Black or White video that he made back in 1991. And, well, here we go. I call it Michael Jackson's video, Grow Up America. Thank heavens for VHS. As Michael felt himself up, I was on the road trying to catch up with Public Enemy, which I never did. That's another story for another day. So I watched this epic on my sister's VCR, and here's what I have to say about it. Michael, you've been a naughty boy. You definitely don't qualify for the Spike Lee's Is Your Fly Button commercial. I loved it. It's about time. The boy is now a man. Truthfully speaking, I grew tired of his superhero Peter Pan routine from his previous videos, Bad, Smooth Criminal, the entire Moonwalker video. I'm not saying that this stuff was bad. It wasn't. But after a while, you want to see something new, something different. I now have more respect for him. He took a chance and he showed guts. That's what art is all about. He has shown that he has a sexual side and a violent side. He's not as squeaky clean as you think. Michael masturbates on a bed. Prince bears his butt on MTV. Of course, Michael has to compete. Madonna and Prince are his two biggest rivals in the eccentric shockwave department. It's human nature for these three to one-up each other. Even his sisters are getting in the act. Janet is showing more cleavage, and LaToya, well, LaToya's another story. And to that pressure, Hammer's Too Legit to Quit video. I tell you, give James Brown a little bit of freedom and he doesn't know what to do with it. He should be smacked for appearing in that farce, even if it is visually stunning. Michael bowing down to Hammer and giving him his glove, get real. Has Michael's Can You Top This routine hurt his career? No. That stupid question has been asked for last week, and it deserves a simple answer. The shortened 7-minute version is perfect for the song's intent. That doesn't matter if you're black or white or whatever. We all live on the same planet and we're not going anywhere, so we might as well learn to get along with one another. The beginning segment featuring Home Alone star Macaulay Culkin and Cheers star George Wendt and Peggy Lipton from the Mod Squad adds a sense of humor, which is relatively new to Jackson's videos. Usually, his videos are full of serious overtones. That computerized ending where one face changes into another is so cool. Don't you wish your face was in that? I know I do. He is a magnificent dancer. It was interesting to see him accurately, but slightly awkwardly, dance alongside the international dancers. It is almost as if he wanted to participate but was a little shy so as not to mess with tradition. Despite what is considered offensive, the man has an eerie and unnatural way of showing professional skills without being formally trained. 95% of those moves were pure tap dance without the taps. It's as if he mimicked and memorized every move, step, spin, and turn that Fred Astaire, Sammy Davis Jr., and Bill Bojangles Robinson never created. Now this is where part of this article gets a little unusual. I have heard that people say that they don't understand the video, that they were looking for some plot or meaning. I'll admit those 4 final minutes lost me too, but most music videos don't make sense anyway. For example, I still don't understand Janet's Rhythm Nations video. What can she and her foot soldiers stopping in an underground industrial plant accomplish in bringing world harmony? Nothing. In the video by itself. On to the controversy. Put a camera in any child's face, 15 and under, and of course you'll get, I don't understand it, or what he did was wrong, because they're going to tell you what you want to hear. But we all know that children aren't that innocent. They are, but then again, they also aren't. I should know. I was one. They can be quite sophisticated, even though we so-called adults don't want to admit it. And the same kids who are going to complain are the ones who will rewind and freeze frame those naughty parts because we all know that VCRs are working overtime. Dumb? Yeah. Like foxes. I think parents are upset with the fact that Michael Jackson is a grown man. People only like him when he's playing with llamas, chimps, snakes, and tarantulas. So, of course, when they see him doing something different, naturally they're going to chastise him. And because of this great love for children, he now feels sad, threatened, vulnerable, and ashamed. So he edits it. Artistry destroyed. From the backlash, one appalling thing has happened. Suddenly, child psychologists are getting their 15 minutes of fame to teach children how to talk to their children about such a sensitive issue. Again, get real. This is reducing Michael Jackson, of all people, into some hideous ogre, and it needs to be stopped. Was it too much for the Simpsons audience? Yes. By smashing up a car and glass windows, one might think he is condoning vandalism. By touching himself, he upsets people because once again, we reinforce that belief that we should be uncomfortable with our bodies. But the damage is done. No sense in crying over spilt milk. Psychological scarring of children? No. They've seen more sex and violence in a Bugs Bunny cartoon. I know, I've seen them all. Should Michael's products be required parental guidance? Please. However, I think America has become a real sad and sorry place when a Michael Jackson video is deemed offensive and has been partially banned from MTV, a channel that has shown more semi-nudity from Cher, Axl Rose, lead screamer from Guns N' Roses, and you guessed it, Madonna. Isn't it amazing that people could get so upset over a music video, and Pee Wee Herman, the kiddie show host who allegedly frequented and masturbated in an adult movie theater, is giving a rousing show of support? By the way, I still think Pee Wee is cool. Our country is a twisted moral majority that doesn't know when to quit. In conclusion, in black and white, Michael Jackson is a Sammy Davis Jr., Elvis Presley, James Dean, and Marilyn Monroe all rolled into one. Talented, mesmerizingly rebellious, beautiful, and most of all, legendary. That was from my friend Roger. If anyone has any questions or comments about this particular video and what I wrote, please see me on Robyn's Egg on my channel, and I will be happy to tell you everything that you need to know about what you've just seen and heard. Thank you, everybody. You have yourself a good night. Live from the Robin's Nest. And smile, even though your heart is aching. Bye.